for Manchester United. For a club this size, that's not good enough, really, is it? You'll be looking to improve on that, I suppose, this season and the coming seasons.
Of course, yeah. We've, as you say, we have had some very, very good nights and memorable, historic nights at the club, and they're the biggest nights of the club. So for me, the aim when we go into this tournament now is, of course, to go all the way. But we know it's going to be a difficult one, always is. But we've added some experience, some quality, some youth in the squad, and hopefully we are better prepared this year for what's to come.
So die Frage war, Manchester United war zuletzt nicht sehr erfolgreich in der Champions League.
You know, likes of your new signings have got, particularly, you know, Cristiano and Rafael.
That's a fine. I think sometimes, you know, you can go far with the youth as well in different games. Some games, the experience, of course, will have to play its part. In other games, you need that youthfulness and courage, and you know, tomorrow it's going to be a bounce in there. The atmosphere is going to be electric. So of course, we need players to have that experience, to calm it down and manage the game properly.
Die Frage war, wie die Champions League ist ein unvorhersehbarer Wettbewerb,
David, you've been a player that your teammates have looked up to for a number of years. Cristiano Ronaldo's now come to the club. How much of an impact has he had on the dressing room so far?
Well, it's great to have Cristiano back at home. I think he shows already from the first day when we played at Old Trafford the impact already. He scored 2 goals, very important goals for us. And as you know the qualities, but I think they are talking before, the experience of Cristiano is amazing. So it's great for us. It's a legend here in the club already, so it's great to have him back. It's massive for us.
We often talk, don't we, about how teams need to accumulate experience and need to have disappointments in the Champions League before they finally make that step. Do you think the squad that you've got now has actually got that within it already?
Yeah, we've had enough disappointments, that's for sure. We had some big moments, of course, but this team now has grown and matured over the last few seasons, I have to say. That was always the plan, that we call it 3 years' time, back in the day when I came in, that we have a squad that we can look around with experience and quality that we could challenge. And with players like David next to me here, Harry had a couple of years here now. We're getting the spine in the team, and you can see with experience and quality. And of course with Rafael and Cristiano coming in, they add that not last bit. Of course, you can never say if it's the last bit, but they added something extra that you have to buy unless you win it 4 times yourself. So. We've learned. We definitely learned. The group is special, I have to say. As a unit, they look after each other. The atmosphere is really good, and that's going to stand us in good stead, definitely.
Still, but apparently off the pitch he's having just as big an influence. Lee Grant was saying in an interview that all the players refused to have dessert at the team hotel on Friday night. I mean, does that, all joking aside, does that show the impact he has as a off the field as well, the way he can influence players?
That's obviously a joke by Granty in a setting with some mates or ex-players. Of course, it's not like we lived with junk food before Cristiano came and he changed it all. But of course, I think he's proven over the years how to look after himself, and I think he'll be an example for many of the players how to look after yourself and how to prolong your career. Because I said it myself when you retire, you look back, that's the best time of your life. So stay in the game as long as you can, be professional, have a good attitude. And when you're done, then you can let yourself go, as I've done now.
Just following on from that, obviously there's a huge aura around Cristiano, and obviously people know if they play with him, he's going to enhance their prospects of success. Do you think his influence can extend to help them to convince the likes of Paul to stay here, and that there's no better place over the next few years for him?
Yeah, well, it's up to us now to get results and to prove to ourselves that we can win trophies, because I think everyone who signs for Man United want to win trophies, who want to be part of a winning Man United. That's the most magical feeling in the world, to be part of a winning Man United team. So, yeah, I think everyone's just focusing on doing their best, and let's see where we go.
Not like the old days. Ollie, what's the situation with Edison Cavani and his fitness? And a question for David. Obviously, we've seen the competition between you and Dean Henderson. Does that drive you on? Does that make you a better goalkeeper? Have you found your levels lifting since he's come back to the club?
You can start.
I think I played here with many great keepers. All of my career in Manchester, it's been like Sergio, like Valdez, Anders. It's been great keepers always here in the club. I think not always in the fight between keepers. It's fighting between the players. We always try to bring the best players, so it's going to be always fighting for a position. So that's Manchester United. Try to be ambitious and bring the best players, and then try to fight for your position. So that's football, that's Manchester United, and this is everything.
Eddie is hopefully back with us soon. He had a slight strain during the international week after the in-house game we played. So he's working hard to get back.
So,
sorry?
Where is the strain?
That doesn't really matter.
So Edison Cavani ist nicht so schwer verletzt. Er arbeitet an seinem.
How impressed have you been by young boys analysing their matches against Ferencváros?
Well, it's not just the Ferencváros games we have analysed. I think they have really come into form in the league as well. I thought the Zurich game was really impressive with the start Zurich had to the competition, and they were very convincing. Energetic, athletic, attacking minded, some players now who've broken into the Swiss team, who have been really impressive, and we know it's going to be a very difficult game. And also, it's a little bit, I know, of course, being from Norway, knowing about AstroTurf more than anything, it's always a little bit of an advantage at home, but we should be able to deal with the pitch really well.
Die Frage war nach den Young Boys Bern, und er sagt, sie haben natürlich
Jij is ook aan te maken.
Big night, circle here, fellas. Then we're going to get moving in the yellow. Now we go down to the hip, your hammies, nice and easy. Change it over. Go to the side, fellas, great. It's worth a couple of rotations in there. There's the left over. Ease it in. Nice and big. Good. What we get? Stay down here. Hammies, braced, a little bit of movement, nice and slow. Work it round. Push back into your groin. Four, down we go. Work 3 and 4.
Quicker. Even like a spinny one, like one of them.
Take one foot in front of the other one, work it there. Sweep it in. Change it over. The last 3 is reach it up onto your toes. Down you go, a little bit quicker. Once you've done your 3, let's have a little walk to the floor. Start in the in between the yellows. Good. Just take your hips up and over. First move to the right, fellas. Get yourself moving. Nice and smooth. Nice and steady. Go backwards, just opening it out. Take time. Nice big circle around that hip. Good, nice and steady. Just 1 foot in front. Walk into that next one. Straight leg, take it out to the side. Throw it in, hip. Open it out. Nice and big, hip moving. Same thing, but a little bit of rhythm now. A little bit of rhythm from one to the other. Hook that knee up, get up onto your toes. Hook that knee up, and up onto your toes. Take your knee up now, just chop it through there. Extend it out. Doesn't have to be quick, be nice and smooth. Doesn't have to be fast. Just work some little steps to the sides, just little step overs, just long to the half stroke. Don't have to be too quick, move close to off, move them feet. Other way, so you're going across the middle now, across the middle there. Pop it across the middle. Back to outside, a little bit quicker. When you get to the white, jog it through to the yellow. Jog it through. Don't have to be too quick, move yourself through. Across the middle. When you get to the white, jog it through. A little bit more into it. Work 2 reps in there, 1 and 2, and just open it up to the other. That's 2, fellas. Same again, 2 reps, sweep it in, just open it up through to me. Ignore the coast a little bit further, open it through. Open it out. Good. Last one, fellas, just open it straight up through to me, steady as you like. Goes on the blade, you go a little sharper. Open it through into the boxes. Used to be that bit later.
Go on,